From how you can safely spend this holiday weekend to what it means when you test positive, Dr. Mallika Marshall is here to answer your coronavirus questions.
Our first question comes from Lena, who asks, is it true that if someone tested positive for COVID-19 that they will always test positive because they have the antibody in them? So there are two main tests right now. The first test is that nasal swab that actually looks for the presence of the virus in your body. The other is a blood test that looks for antibodies to the virus. If you've been infected or exposed and you're clear of the virus, that nasal swab should come back negative, but you might still have a positive antibody test because those antibodies against the virus can stick around for a while. It's just that we don't know how long they stick around and how long you might have some immunity to the virus. Our next question comes from Anne, who writes, I'm over to 75 and have lupus. My family would like to come visit for the Memorial Day weekend. Is it too soon or okay? And Anne, I hate to say it, but I think it's too soon. I also was supposed to visit with my mother over Memorial Day, but she's also in her 70s, and it's too risky right now. If your family can come and they can stay outside the house and keep their distance and wear masks, that's one thing. But right now, I don't think you should allow anyone in your house who you don't live with, even if they have also been in quarantine. George writes, I'm 80 with multiple pre-existing conditions. Is it safe to get my auto inspection sticker? It seems there should be some exemption for those most at risk from COVID-19. So from what I can tell, here in Massachusetts, vehicle inspection stickers have been delayed or extended for 60 days. So for example, if your sticker expires at the end of May, you now have until the end of July to replace it. If you do need to get your car inspected or you need it to get serviced and you can't have someone do it for you, make sure that the technician wears a mask and gloves, keeps the windows open to keep things well ventilated, and before you get in the car, wipe down the steering wheel and the chair and the console with disinfectant wipes just to be on the safe side. Our next question comes from a caller who asks, how can you be so sure that fruits and vegetables aren't contaminated with the virus at grocery stores? So remember, you're not going to get infected with the coronavirus by eating food that's contaminated with the virus. So what I would do with produce is the same thing you would have done before the pandemic, and that is rinse it off really well and then wash your hands with soap and water after you've been handling it.